My child, I need your full attention. What I am about to reveal is not just a message. It is a moment in time that heaven has been preparing for you. There are only 10 minutes. You're not here by accident. You were brought to this very message because something is shifting rapidly in the spiritual realm, and it has everything to do with your daughter. Listen to me carefully. This 11th, something unexpected will happen that could change everything. And if you skip this message or ignore the signs, you may miss what heaven is trying to give you. I, Archangel Michael, have been trying to reach you urgently. The clock is ticking and your daughter is at the center of something divine. A secret has been hidden from you until now. You've been worried about her. You've been praying, crying silently, and asking me if she's safe, if she's chosen, if she's going to walk the right path. My beloved child, I have seen those prayers. I have counted the tears you didn't let anyone else see. And I tell you this, now, not a single one was wasted. You didn't imagine the heaviness in your spirit. That heaviness was the whisper of destiny trying to alert you ahead of time. And today I am answering you with fire. A miracle is forming around her life, but someone is watching her from a distance. They are trying to interfere, but my power is greater. Your daughter carries something inside her that is bigger than she even understands. There is a light in her soul that makes darkness nervous. That is why attacks have increased lately. That is why she's been feeling so misunderstood, pulled away from you, or even confused. She is being spiritually prepared. But she doesn't know it yet. I'm giving this message to you because you are the one who must protect her at this time. You're not just a parent in the physical. You are her divine guardian on earth. You are spiritually assigned to help unlock what heaven placed inside her before she was even born. On the 11th, something unusual will take place. I cannot tell you everything now, but you will understand when the signs come. It may come in the form of a message, a conversation, a dream, or even a stranger saying something strange, but it will strike your spirit deeply. Do not ignore it. This is the confirmation you have been waiting for. If you are still on alert, you will know exactly what to do. This moment has been pre-written in your destiny. Her life is not an accident. She is chosen. And if you respond with obedience, protection, and love, you will see the gates of heaven open right in front of you. Warning. Before I reveal more, pause and subscribe to this message of divine timing. If you're here now, you've already been marked for breakthrough. Subscribing means staying in alignment with the prophetic voice I'm sending through you. Don't take that lightly. This is no ordinary moment. This is a divine alert from Archangel Michael. And your obedience unlocks the next miracle. Now listen. The reason I'm sending this now is because a decision is being made in the heavens, a powerful shift is happening behind the veil, and your daughter is at the center of it. Someone from her past will try to reconnect around this date. Their energy is not clean. Their words will seem right, but their intentions will not align with her growth. I need you to stand between them spiritually. This is not just emotional. It is a spiritual battle. She may not even realize it, but your discernment has been gifted for such a time as this. Do not be silent. Do not second-guess yourself. When you feel the nudge in your soul, respond. She is going to experience a moment this week where she will feel completely alone, but she won't say anything. I need you to watch her eyes. Look for the silence. Look for the shift in her smile. Don't ask her 100 questions. Just be present. Your warmth will give her the courage to speak when she's ready. And when she does, she may share something that shocks you or something she's been hiding for a long time. This is the moment she has been spiritually waiting for. And if you meet her with my grace and not judgment, healing will flow into her like never before. You must also be prepared because a miracle is going to show up in the middle of confusion. It may come disguised. It may not look like a miracle at first, but your spirit will recognize it before your mind does. This could be an opportunity, a change in location, a person offering guidance, or even a vision she receives. Be ready to speak life because your words at that moment will hold the power of breakthrough. I have given you authority. Use it. You may feel unworthy or unsure, but I assure you when you speak what I've placed in you, mountains move. And now I must tell you something more personal. There is a message coming from someone in heaven who is watching over her closely. It's a woman. You know who I am talking about. She's been gone for a while in the physical. But spiritually she's been close. She's seen the battles your daughter has faced. She's whispered prayers over her in the night. And now through this message, she is reaching out. She wants you to tell your daughter that she's proud, that she is not broken, that she is not behind, that something greater is coming, and that the fire she's walking through will not burn her. It will purify her for what's next. And listen closely because what I'm about to say next will confirm something you felt deep inside but never said out loud. Your daughter has a secret longing in her heart that she thinks no one sees. She's been carrying dreams that she's afraid to speak of because the world has convinced her she's not enough. But I, the Lord your God, have placed that dream inside her. It didn't come from the world. It came from me. And this 11th, the wind of destiny is going to blow across that buried dream and awaken it again. She may cry. She may tremble. She may even try to ignore it. But you, my chosen child, must remind her this is her time. This is her calling. And she is not walking alone. You felt a strange urgency lately, like something is about to happen but you can't put it into words. That feeling is not anxiety. That is divine alertness. I have been preparing your spirit to receive this message. The enemy has tried to confuse you. People around you may have even questioned your faith or your sensitivity. But heaven sees the truth. You are more spiritually awake than you realize. You've been chosen as the gatekeeper of your daughter's miracle. This isn't just about raising her. It's about recognizing who she is becoming. And I'm telling you now, she is about to step into something that will surprise everyone, including herself. There is someone watching her. Not physically, but spiritually. This presence is not from me. They are jealous of her light. They've been sending negative energy, speaking against her in hidden ways. That's why you felt tension rise for no reason. That's why arguments have surfaced. That's why her peace has been shaken. But now I give you authority to stop it. You must speak over her life. Even if she doesn't hear you, even if you're just whispering to me in prayer, your voice has power. Your intercession creates protection that no human hand can build. I am surrounding her right now with angels, one in particular, who will never leave her side during this season. A financial blessing is also being prepared. I know you weren't expecting me to bring that up right now, but I have to because what's about to happen will not only affect your daughter emotionally, it will influence her ability to pursue something I've placed on her heart. You've been concerned about how to support her. You've asked me, God, how will I do it all? And I have seen those private moments. So I tell you now, I am the provider. I will open a door that no man can shut. This door will come with unusual favor. It might not look like what you expected, but it will be exactly what she needs. Don't be surprised if she begins talking more about the past in the next few days. She may bring up things you thought she had forgotten. That's because I am bringing her heart through a cleansing. She is not regressing. She is releasing. Do not panic. Do not silence her. Let her process it and then lead her gently into the truth of who she is. You must remind her that her story is not over. Her identity is not tied to what happened. It's tied to who I say she is. And I say she is royalty. She is light. She is my vessel. She is my daughter. And she is yours for a divine purpose. You must be watchful this week. A voice from the past will try to reach her. It may come through social media, a message, or even an unexpected encounter. It will seem harmless, but it carries the risk of reopening old wounds. Be gentle, but be clear. Do not allow her to be pulled back into a version of herself she's already grown out of. You'll know this moment when it comes. I'll give you a spiritual nudge. Your job is not to control her. It is to guide her with my wisdom. You don't need to fix everything, you only need to be present with my love and I will do the rest. She will also begin to dream more vividly. These dreams are not random. I will be speaking to her through them. Don't dismiss what she says when she wakes up. Ask her questions. Be curious. And if she doesn't feel comfortable talking about it, simply write them down. Every detail will matter later. These dreams will reveal parts of her calling, her relationships, and even places she is meant to go. I am giving her prophetic insight in ways that feel like imagination, but they are messages. She will know. You will know. Just listen. Now, let me tell you what you've needed to hear. You've been afraid. Afraid that something bad might happen to her. Afraid that you'll miss something. Afraid that somehow you're not doing enough. But I need you to hear this like it's the only thing you take away today. You are not failing. You are not late. You are not alone. And neither is she. I chose you. I trusted you. I equipped you for this exact journey. Every tear, every battle, every sleepless night, it has all built something in you that makes hell tremble. You are not weak. You are not broken. You are anointed and I'm proud of you. There's a surprise coming. And when it arrives, your first instinct might be to doubt it. But remember this moment. Remember this message. It's real. It's not too good to be true. It's my promise finally breaking through. It may come wrapped in silence. It may look like a small change. But it will carry the weight of answered prayer. This 11th will not be ordinary. Your daughter will be marked by something eternal, a shift in her heart, a new path, a release of something old, a spark of something divine. And you, my child, will witness it with your own eyes. And now I need you to listen carefully because this is the part the enemy never wanted you to hear. Your daughter was born with something sacred written in her spirit. A destiny that reaches beyond what the eye can see. Even when she was just a child, heaven whispered over her crib. Angels stood watched through the night. And while others only saw her smile, I saw the strength she would need to carry. I saw the challenges that would shape her. I saw the beauty I placed in her. Beauty not just of the face, but of the soul. And now on this 11th, the veil will thin and a glimpse of her true self will rise. What's hidden will begin to bloom. That's why the pressure has been intense. That's why you've both felt weary, but I promise you, something holy is being born. There is a reason you've been drawn to this exact message. I didn't send you here for comfort. I sent you here for preparation. You're being prepared to step into a moment that will require divine clarity. There will be a choice that must be made, a door that opens quickly, and you won't have long to decide. You must pray. You must listen because it won't be obvious. The world may say one thing, but my spirit will say another. And if you trust me, even for just those few seconds, I will guide you straight into the miracle. You've asked for signs. You've asked for proof. I'm telling you now, this message is your sign. There is something else, something even more personal. Your daughter has been carrying guilt. Guilt over something she did or didn't do. It may be hidden, buried deep where even she doesn't touch it. But I see it and I need you to help lift it off her. She doesn't need more correction. She needs compassion, she needs truth. She needs you to say it's okay. You are not defined by your mistakes. You are not who the enemy tried to convince you to be. Your words in that moment will be like medicine. She may cry. She may resist. But deep down it will break chains you didn't even know existed. Don't wait. When the moment comes, speak. And don't be surprised if something strange happens in your home that night. A light flickering, a sense of warmth, a sudden emotion that rises in the middle of peace, that's not your imagination. That is my presence. I will send an angel to walk through your house. Yes, literally. They will not be visible, but they will be felt. The atmosphere will shift. If your daughter is asleep, her dreams will be touched. If she's awake, her heart will feel it. And if you open your spirit, you too will sense it. A divine reassurance that I am closer than ever. She is going to outgrow her old identity. And it might happen fast. That means she may suddenly stop talking to certain people or let go of things she used to love. Don't panic. That's not rebellion. It's realignment. You must let her shed what no longer serves her. This will be uncomfortable to watch, but it's holy. It's necessary. You're not losing her. You're watching her evolve. There is a woman she is becoming, and that woman will carry my name boldly. She will walk with grace and authority. And her voice will one day break generational pain. What you do now, how you show up in these next few days, will echo in her future. And now, let me reveal a mystery. There is a person, a stranger she hasn't met yet, who is being positioned to bless her. It's not romantic. It's not random. This person has been sent as part of her next chapter. You will know them by the peace they bring. They won't come with flattery. They'll come with purpose. They'll mention something small, something strange, and yet it will confirm everything you've read in this message. That is your sign. Be kind to this person. Honor the connection. They are not just someone passing through. They are carrying a message from me to her, and it will come right after the 11th. My child, I am opening a door for your daughter that no man, no demon, no memory can shut. But you must help her walk through it. She might hesitate. She might want to go back. That's when you must take her hand, speak what I've told you today, and say, this is the moment, because it truly is. You've waited for it. You've prayed for it, and now it's knocking. Don't delay it. Don't let fear keep you frozen. What's ahead will require faith, but it will reward you with favor. And yes, let me say this with full power. She will be okay. The thing you're secretly afraid of, it won't happen. The fear you've been carrying, it's a lie. I am going ahead of her. I am sending angels before every step. Her feet are blessed. Her breath is protected. Her calling is untouched by the plans of the enemy. I don't just love her. I have marked her. And no weapon formed against her will prosper. Repeat that to yourself. Every time you feel fear creeping in, say it again. Say it until it sinks into your bones. Because I am God and I do not lie. And now, as the final layers of this message settle over your heart like soft rain after a long drought, I want you to hold this one truth more tightly than anything else. Your daughter is not moving through this world unprotected. Even when she doubts herself, even when her voice shakes, even when her feet wander into places that feel uncertain, clears throat, I am with her. I go before her. I walk beside her. And I stay behind her to guard what she doesn't even know she needs guarding from. She has my mark. And because of that, no darkness can claim her. No mistake can define her. And no loss can destroy her. I see the things she hasn't told you. The battles she's fought in silence. The way she sometimes smiles to hide her fear. But I see it all. And I am not angry. I am not disappointed. I am gentle with her. Just as I've been gentle with you, she is learning to hear me. Even now, even when she says nothing, I speak in her silence. I comfort in her restlessness. I sit in the quiet with her because that's what love does. It stays. You, my beloved, have done better than you think. You've carried a weight that few understand. You've questioned, am I doing this right, more times than you can count. But what you didn't see, what I saw was, how your presence healed her in ways your words never could. How your consistency gave her the safety she didn't know how to ask for. You think you're just surviving, but I say you're building something holy. Brick by brick, prayer by prayer, hug by hug, you are shaping her world with love, even in moments when you felt empty yourself. And for that I bless you. This 11th will mark something powerful. It won't be fireworks or thunder in the sky. It will be subtle, gentle, but undeniable, like the wind changing direction, like the first light of morning touching your window. Something will shift. You may hear her say something strange, something unusually wise or vulnerable or out of character. That's the moment. Don't miss it. That's the crack in the door where her soul is asking, is it safe to open more? And if you cover that moment with grace, I will pour into her heart everything she's been missing. And you may feel emotional that day, not because something is wrong, but because something is real. You'll feel my presence more strongly than usual. You may find yourself crying without warning. Laughing suddenly, pausing, and feeling like time is standing still. That's me. That's my way of saying, I'm here. I'm working. You're not alone. Let yourself feel it. You don't need to be strong every second. Sometimes strength is simply saying, God, I trust you anyway. And now I'll reveal what's ahead. A future so much more beautiful than what you feared. I see her standing in front of others, speaking light into their lives. I see her waking up one morning and knowing for the first time in a long time that she is enough. I see her writing things down. Words that heal. Words that bring peace. Maybe she shares them. Maybe she keeps them. But they're powerful either way. I see her walking confidently into rooms not to impress, but to bless. She will become a magnet for peace. Her presence will be known not for loudness, but for light. She will one day thank you in a way that will bring you to your knees. Not because you asked her to, but because she'll realize what you gave up. What you carried, and what you planted in her when she had nothing to give. That moment will be one of the most sacred gifts of your life. You'll cry. She'll cry. And I will be there for that too. She will also experience restoration. There's someone in her past, a situation, a misunderstanding, maybe even a wound that was left unspoken that will come full circle. Healing is coming not by force, but by alignment. She won't need to chase it. It will find her. The apology she deserved, the truth she needed, the clarity her soul was waiting for. I've already begun it. It's in motion. Let your heart stay open for what I will do. Not just on the 11th, but in the days that follow. You'll notice little signs. A message, a moment, a number, a sentence. Pay attention. These are not random. They are clues, confirmations that what I promised is becoming real in your now, and even when nothing seems to happen outwardly, something still is. Because I work in layers, in depths unseen, in soil still covered. And just because the flower hasn't bloomed yet doesn't mean the roots aren't thriving. Trust the roots. Trust the quiet work. You may have come to this message out of fear, anxiety, or desperation, but you're leaving it with promise, protection, and peace. So here is my final word to you. Carved in eternity and spoken with the full force of my love, she is mine. You are mine. This moment is mine. And what I began I will finish. You have 10 minutes, my beloved. Not to panic but to prepare. Prepare your heart. Prepare your home. Prepare to be amazed, because this message was never just a message. It was a miracle in motion. And now it's yours, God, with Archangel Michael roaring over your house with victory and singing your daughter's name in heaven. And I'm not done yet, because what's coming next will feel almost too beautiful to be real. But it is real. My timing is not delayed, not confused, and not slow. It's perfect. I waited for this exact moment in time to release this blessing over your daughter. She has carried pain quietly. She has questioned her worth silently. But this is the season where I will raise her up. Not just to heal, but to shine. You're going to see it in her eyes. Her energy will change. She will speak differently. She will walk into rooms and carry a calm that others will feel but won't understand. That calm will be me, my spirit, living, breathing, moving through her. You may notice her becoming more sensitive in the next few days. Her emotions may rise without warning. But don't try to stop the tears. They are not weakness. They are a release. Her spirit is clearing the way for something holy. Let her cry. Let her be silent. Let her pause. She is not breaking down. She is breaking open. My light is trying to reach the parts of her that she hid from even herself. I will enter those places with gentleness. I won't force her. I will whisper, I will wait. And when she says yes, even with just a whisper, I will flood her with peace that makes no sense to the world. Now, I want to tell you something about you, because I see what you're not saying. You've questioned your role in her life lately. You've wondered if you've said too much or said too little. If you've guided her right or missed a moment you should have caught. I want to remove that burden right now. You didn't miss it. You didn't fail. You didn't ruin anything. What matters now is what you do with this message. What matters now is that you lean into my voice and show up for her. Not perfectly, but faithfully. I didn't choose you because you were flawless. I chose you because your heart would listen. Now hear me clearly. The 11th is not a warning. It's an invitation. It's a threshold, a window in time. There are moments when the heavens open and something divine can touch the earth in an instant. This will be one of those moments. Stay alert, don't be caught up in distractions. Don't drown in routine. Keep your spirit open. You'll feel it. You'll sense it in your body, in a chill, a pause, a sudden stillness. That will be my signal to you. Pause. Speak to me. I will tell you what to do. The instructions will come like a whisper, but the impact will be loud. She will begin to have flashes of the future soon. Not the whole picture, but glimpses. She may describe places she's never been. She may speak of ideas that seem too big. Don't discourage her. Encourage the vision. She's not exaggerating. She's awakening. What she's seeing is not fantasy. It's legacy. I am placing new desires in her heart. She may feel pulled toward things she doesn't understand yet. That's okay. She doesn't have to have it all figured out. Neither do you. Just keep walking with her. Keep holding space for her. Keep reminding her God is in this because I am. And something important is about to be revealed. There is a truth hidden in a conversation you're going to have either with her or about her. It will seem casual, but it will carry weight. You'll know it's divine because it will hit you in your chest. That's how my truth feels. It doesn't just reach your ears, it strikes your soul. When that moment comes, pause, reflect, ask me what I want you to do because I will show you how to turn that moment into transformation. One sentence, that's all it will take. One sentence spoken with love and spirit can shift the course of a life. And I will give you that sentence when the time is right. She is not behind. I know the world tells you that milestones matter. That she should be doing this or achieving that by now. But I don't measure life the way the world does. I measure by surrender, by courage, by truth. And she is exactly where I need her to be. Trust me, she hasn't missed anything. In fact, she's about to discover something that people twice her age still haven't found. Divine alignment, she's about to be aligned with who she really is, who I created her to be. And once that happens, nothing will ever feel the same again. The distractions will fade. The anxiety will break. The clarity will flood in. I know you're wondering, God, will I see the results of this? Will I live to witness her become all that you said she'd be? And I answer you with full love, yes, you will. You are not too late. You are not too tired. I will strengthen you so that you don't just raise her. You rejoice with her. There will be a day not long from now when she will look you in the eyes with tears and say, "Thank you. You never gave up on me. You saw something in me I didn't see in myself." And on that day, my child, you will feel the reward of every quiet sacrifice you ever made. There is still more. Let me whisper this. A door is about to open for both of you. Yes, both of you. This is not just her miracle. It's yours, too. What you prayed for her is coming for you. What you released over her is circling back to bless your own life. That's how I work. I don't just touch one heart. I ripple through generations. Your obedience today will plant seeds in your family line that will bless children not even born yet. You are building a legacy of faith and I am honoring it. And now with every word I give you, heaven is drawing closer. Do you feel it? The air around you is shifting. There is peace you didn't expect to feel. A calm presence entering the atmosphere. That is me. That is my angels moving through your home. Even as you read this, because your yes to this moment is opening spiritual gates that have long been closed. Your faith, even when you doubted yourself, has made a way for me to move. I want you to remember this night. Remember how it feels right now, because soon when the 11th arrives, you'll see the confirmation with your physical eyes and it will take your breath away. Your daughter is going to receive a message, not from a person, but from me. It may come as a sudden thought. A phrase she can't get out of her head, or a dream that wakes her with tears. When it happens, I need you to be calm. Don't try to interpret it too fast. Just be there. Just hold space. Let her feel safe enough to ask questions. And when she does, you'll feel the words form in your mouth before you even know what you're saying. That's because I will speak through you. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be available. There is also a friend in her circle who has been sent as a helper. You may not fully trust this person yet, you may even question their influence, but I want you to observe with discernment, not suspicion, because one of her current friendships is going to become a lifeline in the coming season. This person will say something on the 11th, something small, something maybe even silly, but it will carry divine timing. She will feel less alone after that moment. And that matters more than you know. Her sense of belonging is being healed. She's been carrying wounds of rejection, some even from childhood, but that season is closing now. There's another shift coming too. One involving how she views you. For a long time, she's held things in. Maybe misunderstandings, disappointments, or feelings she couldn't express. But in the coming days, she will see you through new eyes. I am going to soften her heart. The walls she built to protect herself will start to crumble. And it will feel like love is pouring back into places where silence had settled. Don't force the moment. Just be you. Be present. Be still. She's going to remember something kind you once did. A small act you may not even recall, but it's going to flood her spirit with safety. That's me awakening her memory to remind her. You've always been her anchor. Your prayers over her, even the ones you whispered in fear, have reached me. Every God, please protect her. Every God, help me say the right thing. Every God, don't let her fall. I caught all of them. I held them close. I have been storing them in a divine place. And now, I'm returning the answers one by one. Some answers will come through healing. Some through unexpected favor, some through pure overwhelming peace. You won't need to fight anymore. Just trust. Just keep showing up. Just believe that I, the Lord your God, am doing more than you can see right now. I also want you to prepare for joy. Real joy. The kind that feels almost unfamiliar because it's been so long. I am going to restore laughter in your house. I am going to reignite the sound of music, of freedom, of unshakable calm. You won't be walking on eggshells anymore. You won't be wondering when the next storm will come. No, I am replacing the fear with fulfillment, the tension with tenderness, the confusion with clarity. Yes, joy is coming back. Not fake happiness, not quick fixes, but the deep glowing kind of joy that lives in the bones and cannot be shaken. And to your daughter, if she ever reads this, I want her to know something. From my voice to her heart, you are not broken. You are not behind. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are not too much. And you are not alone. You are seen. You are held. You are loved. The fire you're walking through is not to destroy you. It's to reveal who you are. You are not falling apart. You are falling into alignment with who I made you to be. And I will never leave you. Not once. Not now. Not ever. As the final moments before the 11th draw near, stay ready. Not in fear, but in faith. Watch how I move. Watch what I do. You're not going to miss it. I promise, and you're not going to walk through it alone. I am going to surround you with signs, repeating numbers, songs that speak directly to your situation, even strangers saying things that touch something deep in you. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. Divine fingerprints on the path I'm guiding you through. And finally, my child, lift your head, breathe, smile, even if it's a small one. Because you are standing at the edge of a miracle and your daughter is about to walk into her moment, and when she does, I will be with her. I will be with you, and all the battles, all the tears, all the waiting, it will make sense. I'm not just changing her life. I'm transforming everything connected to her, because this is not just about the 11th. This is about forever. And forever, my child, you and your daughter are covered by me, God. With Archangel Michael beside you. And now, as the silence of heaven settles gently over your heart, I want you to take one deep breath and feel what's happening. Not around you, but within you. The shift you're sensing is not fear. It's reverence. Something sacred has been unlocked. Because when a parent receives revelation about their child, the entire family line begins to realign. That's what you've stepped into now. A generational realignment. What you heal today, your daughter will not have to carry tomorrow. What you confront with love, she will be freed from with grace. That is how powerful this moment is. And it doesn't stop with her, because I see others in your family, children connected to her, souls who have been wandering in confusion. But the obedience of one parent's yes sends waves through the timeline. So yes, this is about your daughter, but it is also about what she carries, what she will birth in the spirit, and how her light will lead others back to me. She's not just someone's daughter. She's a gate, a doorway for blessings that will stretch beyond what your mind can contain. Her name is known in heaven. Her cry has been heard. And now her miracle is being released. You're going to see it unfold. Not all at once, but piece by piece. Like a puzzle slowly fitting together. Don't rush it. Each step will be its own miracle. The moment she finally says, "I feel different today," the way she looks at you and her voice is softer. The phone call she receives that opens an opportunity. The courage she has to say no to something she would have once said yes to. These are signs. Watch for them. Celebrate them, they are evidence of me working behind the scenes. There's one more thing I must tell you. Something I've kept hidden until now because your heart had to be ready. There's a letter, not a physical one, but a spiritual one. I wrote it the day she was born. It contains every dream I dreamed over her, every promise I declared. And that letter has now been opened in heaven. The time for fulfillment has begun. That's why the enemy has been louder lately. That's why emotions have been unstable, that's why confusion has tried to creep in. Because what has been sealed for years is being delivered now. And you are holding it not with your hands but with your spirit. You are the keeper of this revelation. And your faith will determine how it flows. This isn't pressure. It's partnership. I'm not asking you to carry it alone. I'm asking you to trust me enough to walk with me. Let me guide you. Let me fight for her. Let me step into the spaces you cannot reach. I am not limited by doors, I am not limited by time. I am not limited by pain. I will go where she is even if she doesn't call me. I will stand by her bed. I will sit beside her when she's quiet. I will whisper when she thinks no one is listening. So, as the 11th comes closer, I want you to prepare, not with panic, but with praise. Play worship in your home. Speak words of life over her room. Write her name in your prayer journal. Tell me your fears, then release them. And every morning from now until then, wake up and say, God, I trust you with my daughter. That simple prayer will activate things in the unseen that even your strongest actions never could. There will be a night, maybe right before the 11th, where something will stir in her sleep. She may wake up emotional. Or she may tell you she had a strange dream. That is not random. That is me softening the soil of her heart. Be kind in that moment. Don't rush to interpret. Just listen. I will give you the words if they're needed. Or I'll tell you to. Just hug her. Sometimes healing doesn't come through answers, but through presence. Let her rediscover herself. Let her rebuild her voice. Let her make space for silence if she needs it. And when she begins to talk again, really talk. Don't interrupt. Let her finish every sentence. Let her speak without being corrected. Her soul is finding language for her pain. And once she speaks it, I will heal it. And to you, my beloved one, thank you. Thank you for carrying so much and still choosing to believe. Thank you for standing in the gap even when you felt invisible. Thank you for not giving up on her. You have been her spiritual warrior even when no one saw it. And now I will reward what you did in secret with a victory that will be seen in public. Your daughter is going to walk with a strength that surprises people. They will ask, how did she become this? And she will say, because someone prayed for me when I didn't know how to pray for myself. And that someone was you. I am proud of you. And so is heaven. The angels rejoice every time you fight with faith. And Archangel Michael, who watches over this moment, is not just standing near. He is roaring over your household. He has drawn his sword in your defense. The assignment that was sent to derail your daughter has been intercepted, cancelled, dismantled, broken. You will see the evidence soon. But feel the peace now because it is done. The countdown has already begun. The shift has already started. And the glory is on its way. God, with Archangel Michael by your side, protecting your daughter, your home, and your heart. And now I will tell you something most people never hear in their lifetime. Something so sacred even the stars bend to listen when I speak it over someone. Your daughter's soul has been chosen for something that requires deep roots, quiet strength, and unshakable love. This is why her journey has felt heavier than others. This is why she's been through things she didn't deserve. Because only the strongest warriors are called to carry the kind of light that shifts entire generations. She is not weak. She is not lost. She is chosen. And that word chosen isn't just poetic. It's prophetic. Because what's coming will not just touch her. It will awaken others through her. There will be a time soon when someone she meets will say, "There's something different about you." And in that moment, she will hesitate. She'll feel that old urge to hide or downplay her light. But then something inside her will rise, a courage she didn't even know she had. And she will smile. And she will say, "It's God. That's what you're seeing in me." And that moment, though it may seem small, will shift that person's life forever. That's how it will begin. One soul at a time. A quiet holy ripple, and you, my beloved, will know the promise is happening. Don't be surprised if unexpected blessings begin to show up around the 11th. It may not be what you asked for, but it will be what you need. You might receive a message, a connection, or a moment of clarity that changes everything. Stay open, even when it's unfamiliar. Miracles rarely look like what the world expects. But your spirit will recognize them. Trust that recognition. That's me. And there's more. The room she spends the most time in, it's going to become a sacred space. Not because of the decor, not because of the things inside it, but because my presence will begin to dwell there more deeply. You might even feel it when you walk by, a stillness, a softness, a sense of being wrapped in warmth. That's me. I will meet her there. In her tears, in her quiet thoughts, in her laughter when it returns, I will sit with her even when no one else knows she's hurting. I will remind her of who she is over and over and over again until she believes it. And you, yes, you will have dreams, too. Some of them will feel so real you'll wake up with tears in your eyes or peace in your bones. Don't ignore them. I'm speaking to you, through those dreams. I will show you glimpses of the future, not to overwhelm you, but to anchor you. You'll see her smiling, free, whole. You'll see moments that haven't happened yet, but will. These are my gifts to you. Evidence of what's already unfolding behind the curtain of time. And I want you to start writing things down. Even if you don't consider yourself a writer, keep a notebook nearby. Write what you hear, what you feel, what you sense in prayer. You may not understand it all now, but later it will become your map and it will become her legacy. One day she'll read your words and realize how deeply you fought for her in the unseen. I'm not finished with her. And I'm definitely not finished with you. She will grow. She will rise. She will find her voice again. And when she does, it will be louder than every lie she believed, stronger than every doubt she faced, brighter than every dark moment she endured. She will become a woman whose presence carries healing. She will become a light in places that once rejected her. She will be bold, not in arrogance, but in holy confidence. And the world will try to label her. But she won't need their labels because she'll know she belongs to me. When she walks into a room, darkness will shrink. Not because she tries to be impressive, but because heaven will walk with her. That's the kind of daughter you are raising. That's the kind of soul I entrusted to your care. You didn't get her by chance. You got her by divine choice. And even on your worst days, you were the perfect person for this assignment. The 11th is not an end. It's a beginning. A beginning of seeing what you've always hoped was true. That no pain was wasted. No prayer was ignored, and no waiting was in vain. You'll start to witness the fruit of your love, your covering, and your obedience. And the beauty of it will humble you. You'll see my fingerprints everywhere in her smile, in her healing, in her joy, and it will make every storm worth it. My child, heaven is not far. It is closer than your breath. My angels are not distant. They are stationed around you right now. Archangel Michael has been commanded to protect your daughter, not just in the natural world, but in the spiritual world where the real battle has always been. His sword is drawn. His orders are clear. She will be defended. She will be led. She will be covered by grace so strong nothing will touch her without passing through my hands first. This message is sacred. Not everyone could hear it. But you could because you've been listening for me even when you weren't sure you were hearing anything. I've been near. I've been guiding you here. So that at this moment you could finally exhale because you're not in this alone. You never were. You are not late. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. And this is just the beginning. Your Heavenly Father with Archangel Michael still watching, still fighting, still with you until the promise is fulfilled. And now, as your heart absorbs these final waves of truth, I want you to understand something so deep, so holy that even heaven watches in stillness when it is spoken. You were chosen for this assignment before time began. Before you were formed, before your daughter took her first breath, before you even understood what love could truly cost, you were picked. Not because you were perfect. Not because you had it all figured out, but because your soul carries a strength this world cannot measure. I saw that strength. I placed it inside you. And it's that same strength that has carried your daughter this far, even when she didn't know it was you holding the line in the spirit. There is something sacred about the way you love her. Even when you're tired, even when your heart is breaking, even when you feel like your prayers are just floating in the air unanswered. I've caught every one of them. And I've stitched them together into a covering so strong that no evil, no darkness, no betrayal will ever be able to break her destiny. Because what you speak over her in prayer becomes armor in the spirit. You've been protecting her soul in a way that even she will not fully understand until she becomes a parent herself. And on that day she will cry in awe of you, of me, of everything you did silently, faithfully, and lovingly. Let me tell you something else that will happen. Perhaps not on the 11th, but very close to it. She will say something without realizing its weight. A sentence, a short phrase, maybe while passing by or mid-con conversation. But that sentence will carry heaven's fingerprint, and when she says it, you'll know. Your whole body will respond. The air will shift because that phrase will be the signal. The miracle has begun. You'll smile. You might cry. But above all, you'll feel peace wash over you like a river. It's me. That's how I work. Gently, quietly, powerfully. Your daughter will soon start to feel things she's never felt before. Deep empathy, new boldness, unexplainable peace. She may not know what to do with those feelings. That's okay, be there. Guide her gently. Her soul is awakening, and with it comes waves of sensitivity to what's real, what's false, what's needed, and what must be released. She may outgrow people. She may change direction. She may leave behind what once brought her comfort. Let her. Don't fear her transformation. It's my design. Like the butterfly shedding the cocoon, she is becoming something you always believed she could be, but now the world will see it too. And in the midst of her transformation, I will transform you too. You didn't ask for this. You just asked for her to be okay. But because of your selfless love, I will return the blessing back to you in full. You'll receive answers you didn't expect. You'll heal in places you forgot were still broken. You'll smile again in ways you thought were gone forever. Your life is not on pause. It's on purpose. And I am about to breathe into every area that's been waiting in silence. There's someone who doubted your parenting. Someone who questioned your decisions. Maybe they even walked away or spoke against you. But I want you to know I saw it and I have not forgotten. I am not just restoring your daughter. I am restoring your name. Those who misunderstood your love will one day understand your loyalty. Those who judged your silence will one day witness the fruit of your surrender. You won't need to prove anything. I will do it for you. Now hear me closely. When the 11th comes, don't look for something loud. Look for something clear. I don't always shake the earth to show myself. Sometimes I just whisper so loud your spirit trembles. Stay tuned. Be present. Watch her closely. Watch yourself even more closely, because there may be something I ask of you. An act, a word, a response that becomes the very key to unlocking what I've prepared for her. Don't rush. You'll know when the moment comes. My child, this message was not given lightly. It was spoken line by line from my heart to yours, because the time for doubt is over. The time for wondering is done. You are now stepping into the season of witnessing. You will witness healing. You will witness favor. You will witness her stepping into the light you always knew she carried. And as you witness it, I will remind you gently, this is what I promised. This is what I've been preparing. So go now. Not in fear, but in faith. Not with pressure, but with peace. Take the next days slowly. Notice the signs. Feel the shifts. And most of all, hold your daughter close. Not just with your hands, but with your prayers, your presence, your patience. She may not thank you with words yet, but her soul knows. Her soul always knows because you've loved her like I love you. Without giving up, without turning away, and without condition. And for that, I bless you beyond what your heart can hold. The heavens are watching. The angels are moving. Archangel Michael has not left your side for even one breath. He guards her every step. He shields your home. He sings her name before me daily. And this 11th, the celebration begins. Open your hands. Open your heart. Open your home. Because this miracle is walking straight toward you, forever yours, God with Archangel Michael standing beside you, sword drawn, wings spread, ready to deliver what I promised.